those real first. And even though it starts with liquid first, when you're making your elixirs, you're going to do liquid last. Key important principle number 1, liquid last. Why do you think liquid last? Yeah. Have you ever... very close. Yeah. I mean, there's probably more than one answer. I've got 2. So why I do liquid last is, Ronan, when you're making smoothies, do you ever get like that kind of ring ingredients around? It's like the powders on the, like it didn't quite blend in. Okay, liquid last, you'll never deal with that again. All of it will blend in perfectly, beautifully. And so I've given myself many titles in life. One of them I've been working with for a long time is intuitive chef. Anybody else relate to that? If you're an intuitive chef, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And if you're not, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about too. It's like, God damn it, just give me the down to the eighth of a teaspoon and what and this. So I don't measure anything, hardly ever. Once in a while, it's like, oh, a little shake of this, a little dash of that. And have you ever done it where it's like, the cayenne, you're like, just a little shake and then, right? It's like, whoa, that's going to be a hot chocolate. Or one time I had Dave Wolf, he was staying at my house. He's written a number of books, including this one, Superfoods. We'll talk about that later. And the whole idea and the concept. So he's come to Calgary numerous times, done events and workshops. And so he arrived on a Thursday night. We're doing events Saturday, Sunday. So Friday was his day. He had a friend here. They're driving up to the mountains. They're doing filming. And he was getting up, we leave by 8 a.m. type of thing. It's like, okay, awesome. I'll see you in the morning. Have a good sleep. And I'll make you a drink in the morning just to send you off on your way. And I know he loves chocolate. He wrote a book on chocolate, cacao. So I was like, all right, I'll make a chocolate drink. I know he loves mucuna, which is a herb. He's got this little thing. He goes like, mucuna, matata. It's like this little happy dance that to him represents the energy of the herb, right? It contains a precursor to L-dopamine, which is a neurotransmitter like serotonin, makes you feel good. And so I was like, all right, you'll love some mucuna. And, it was a jar like this size. And it was a little bit stuck in there. And so I'm trying to get it out and then literally the whole thing into and I was like, well, he likes mucuna. And more is always better, right? Especially for his personality. He's like, just go big, right? Like have it all. So I knew he'd be okay with a half a cup of mucuna in there. And so I blend up the drink and I serve it to him. And he's like, all right, dude, see you later. And he's off on his day. And I'm starting my day. And I'm just like, all of a sudden, I'd finished my drink, but I was like, wow, I feel really, really tired. And I had to go take a nap. It was like the morning. It was like not even 9 o'clock. And I'm like out for a nap. And we connect at the end of the day. He's like, dude, what was in that drink? He slept the whole way out to the mountains too. So I guess if you consume too much mucuna, it can just knock you out, make you tired. So if you do liquid last, and this is my point, if you're not committed, right? You can dump all that out. It's powders. You can kind of separate a little bit more versus if you got the liquid, good luck trying to get cayenne out of it, right? It's mixed. And the only solution is dilution.